Hey everyone. I was watching just a few minutes ago uh, Ted Cruz and it's a secretary. I can't remember his damn name. Anyway, he's a secretary under Biden and Camilla, and he is on. He runs the immigration in the federal immigration department, I guess. He's the one that keeps track of everything that's happening with all the immigrants that are coming into America. Now, Ted Cruz was talking to him, and make no mistake, folks, Ted Cruz is a scumbag idiot. He's a politician. The clown had no right to even run for president of the United States, and he still ran. I've even heard him several years ago when somebody asked him if he would ever run for president. He said he did not qualify to be able to do so, but he still did because we're not under the constitutional law today or when Trump ran. So I by no means think highly of Ted Cruz. But he had this clown and they were questioning him, this immigration secretary clown. And make no mistakes, they're all clowns. But this man, and he said, there was a lot he didn't say because he had no answers. Uh, and the few things he did say kind of turned my stomach. But the main thing he said that I cannot even fathom is that since Biden's been in office, there was 128,000 children, parentless children, that have been shipped to the United States. Whether it's coming up through that border, southern border, on airplanes, or however they're getting them all in here. Just since Biden's been in office, a little over a year, 128,000 parentless children. Now that don't sound real good when you got a country built off of one of the biggest pedophile rings in the world. Does it? Let me guess. How many of these 128,000 children can be accounted for today? Where are they at? What's happening to them? 128,000 parentless children. And your government's doing this in your name. Your government, in your name, is doing whatever they're doing with all these children. It just makes no sense to me. Borders were the doors on every angle, flying, it doesn't matter. They were swung open, wide open. And they are rushing people in here they don't even know who or what they are. There's a war on the horizon, folks. You don't think you're going to get out of every world war without there being an attack on the mainland, do you? Two of them, they never got attacked on the mainland. Two world wars. This next one, they're ramping up for it right now. Make no mistake, it's going to reach the mainland of your new America, no doubt. All these people, they're flying in the middle of a night up in New York into when there was the COVID lockdown going on. They were flying planes into New York airports full of people coming in from other countries when everybody else was locked down in their own houses. It's been said most of these people were men, combat-aged men. They always said if America would fall, it would be from within. And we've all sat back and allowed it to be done. You can all keep sitting back, watching this like it's a TV movie, like it's a Yellowstone or a 1883 or something like that going on. Because you can make this shit up, folks, but you don't have to. Why would you? The stuff these guys are doing is better than what you can find on TV. Just keep them eyes shut. You don't see it happening. Trump's going to save you. Somebody, if it ain't Trump, there's somebody you think's going to save you. Another Democrat or Ted Cruz, or there's somebody. Some man, you got Pope. There's some man or woman you think's going to save you. You better wake them up. The food's already off the shelves. The price of everything that's on the shelves is going to double, triple. And the money you have in your pocket or in the bank is going to be worth less and less. And unless you're getting a major price of living increase every year from whoever you're working for, you're falling further and further behind. This is all on all of us. Now, I had a conversation with a guy a little bit ago about what's going on up in Canada, and he was talking about, I was sitting there watching, 15, 20 cops that jumped on, beat this old man for honking his horn and dragged his ass off to jail. Watching them also drag a girl out of the crowd, butt-ass naked. Now, why or how she was in the crowd butt-ass naked, grab her by the hair, drag her out of the crowd, pile 3 or 4 or 5 men on her, flip her over, handcuff her, and do whatever they did with her after that. And then another guy that I don't know what the hell he was doing. He had about 10 cops on him. And there's all these people standing around recording. And all these people standing around yelling at the cops, yelling profanities and bitching at the cops and saying, we're recording, we're recording. There was enough people there to surround 1,000 cops. There was about 10, maybe. And all these people want to blame. They all stood around and watched this evil shit happening and recording it. And none of them did anything about it. And I made the statement that everybody standing around there recording and bitching and complaining and allowing all this shit to happen are just as much responsible for the cops that are doing it. And this guy told me, well, no, because if we do anything, we're just going to get arrested and go to jail too. And I said, that's exactly what a coward would say. And that is. If all they have to do is threaten you with jail and you ain't going to do nothing, then what are you out there bitching? What are you out there recording? What are you out there protesting? You're a coward. Go home, hide in your house. They'll tell you what to do next. It's a damn good thing whatever king you're under, I guess. In America, we had forefathers that actually said, give me liberty or give me death. Today, we don't have people like that in America. So, Canada, I hope you don't think we're coming up there to save you. We ain't even going to save ourselves. There ain't nobody like that in America no more. That's long time ago shit. The thing people in America will fight for is these oil wars, gold wars, control wars, in order to spread democracy across the earth. That's what Americans fight for. They fight to spread democracy across the earth. That's what has happened. That's why all the countries are in the same boat as America. They're all democracies. Which you guys all think is a good thing. You think 51% of the people controlling the other 49% of the people, mob rule, is a good thing. How can you think that's a good thing? Why wasn't our damn Constitution written and at the top said mob rule? Not we the people, for the people, by the people. We the people, for the people, by the people doesn't mean 51% of the people control 49% of the people. Sorry, that ain't what it means, folks. Where did you people go to school? This is the problem in America, folks. The laws state one thing. The cops do what they're ordered to do, and nobody's following the laws. Cops ain't following the laws. The courts ain't following the laws. They're following orders. How many times I got to tell you this stuff? When you can sit there and tell them, open up a law book and tell them what it says, that the damn law says it has to be done, and they look at you and tell, well, I don't agree with you on that. Well, we're not here sitting here having a conversation about your opinion and my opinion. We're talking about the damn law. You don't get an opinion of what that law states. If you're a law enforcement, you enforce what the law says. It ain't your job to give your opinion on it. They're also given, these officers are also given the right to, you know what, it's up to them whether they want to make an arrest, write a ticket, or do anything like that. Same thing with the judges and everything, but they don't do it, especially if you piss them off. If you don't bend over and take everything they got coming that they want to give you, they don't like you, they're not going to do anything like that for you, even though they know what they were doing was wrong. Freedom. You people think you're free. You wouldn't know what to do with real freedom. Real freedom, you wouldn't be able to bitch because I called you a faggot. Who are you going to bitch to? Real freedom, you wouldn't be able to bitch and complain because I say you dress like a whore or a slut. That's real freedom. It's called freedom of speech. If you look like a duck and walk like a duck, why can't I not call you a duck? Don't believe your lying eyes, Brian. Don't believe your lying eyes, Watachi. I know I'm dressed like a slut, but I'm not a slut. This is what you guys want me to believe. Don't believe your lying eyes, Watachi. I know I got a thicker beard than you, but I'm wearing a dress and a girl's haircut. That makes me a woman. Don't believe your lying eyes, Brian. If the law says I can kill my baby, I can kill my baby. This is the kind of shit you guys try to force feed me, and you guys suck it up like it's candy. Every baby you've killed, you will answer for. I don't care how many men in this, I don't care if the Pope himself says it's okay to kill babies. I don't care if the president says it's okay to kill babies. Jesus doesn't say it's okay to kill babies. He says to protect them. Protect the innocent babies. People, you better find Jesus. Time's running out. I know you don't believe that either. Whether you believe it or not, you will know it to be true. Time is running out. Your money, based on debt, cannot last, especially in the situation it's in today. Your money isn't even real, so you own absolutely nothing. They're giving you, that's why the government can take it. You have never been paid with real currency. You've been paid with IOUs. So you have never paid anything off in your life because you've never made a payment with anything that had a backing of gold or silver. How can you own anything? Look up on your paperwork, folks, and then compare the wording in your damn mortgages and shit. Get into a Black's Law dictionary. Look up the damn definitions for the words used in all your documents and see if it doesn't make you a renter, leaser, more to say than an owner. Believe what you want. How's America look today to you compared to 2 years ago? Wait till you see the end of the next 2 years. You won't even recognize it. Guys, have a good day. Until the next one, I love y'all. Find Jesus.